Wake up, Monarch! My name is Sophia Miranda, and as you can see, Lincoln is out on leave preparing his presidential campaign for 2024. It's time for KYOT. Ethan Hendricks reached out to a random student to see what type of story he could find. He found the story of Colin Hart's amazing father.
Okay.
Colin Hart is always trying to make someone's day. Maybe that's just how he is. Or maybe he's trying to be like the kind of person that he lost.
Ever since my dad passed away in 2012, he had glioblastoma. We thought we got it out, and then a year later it came back in this memory section of the brain. And if we took it out, then he would be pretty much brain dead. He wouldn't be able to remember anything, so we decided to just let it take him.
Not only did Colin's dad leave a hole in his heart and in his family, but he left a hole in their wallet as well.
My dad was pretty much just the main person who brought in income in our family. And we lived in a huge house that wasn't fully paid off. And my mom was pretty much a stay-at-home mom at that time. She couldn't pay for the rest of the house because my dad also didn't have life insurance.
You would think this would be enough tragedy to last a lifetime. But things didn't get better quickly for Colin.
So I got E. coli 015H7, I think that's what it's called. It came with a toxin. I don't remember the name of the toxin, but it broke down my my intestines, like the interior of my intestines, and that would go down to my kidneys, and then it would block up my kidneys. And so yeah, I went through like full kidney failure.
Even after everything that's happened to him, he's found a way to keep moving.
I got into mountain biking because my dad was, he wasn't a mountain biker, but he did everything outdoors, and he rode bikes and crazy stuff like that, and it inspired me.
Of course, to get to this point in his life, he's needed a few friends along the way.
I had been hanging out with a bunch of the guys at this one bike shop in Golden. They're all pretty much like big brothers to me, and at that time I was saving up for a new bike, and they had a fundraiser for me. They put out a fundraiser for me so I could get a new bike because my mom couldn't afford to help me get one, so I had to work for it myself. That day was probably the best day of my life.
Just because someone is smiling doesn't mean they haven't had a hard past. But Colin shows that just because times may be tough, that is no excuse to give up. For KYOT, I'm Ethan Hendricks.
What did the ballet dancer say when she lost her shoe? This is pointless! Now on to Macy and Carly with a story about the Tara Cluck Dance Center.
When Tara Cluck set out to start a dance studio, she knew she had something to offer.
Time ago, I went and watched my little cousin perform in a recital, and while I think it was adorable and really cute, I just felt like, to be frank, I could have done it better.
She set out to find the location of what she would call Tara Cluck Dance Center, and she found her home in the most unusual of locations.
We found what used to be known as the old 7-Eleven. Growing up here and being a member of the Lafayette community for most of my life, it's just really special to be able to offer this back to a place that I feel is so special to me and my family.
And this one-room building was molded into a safe place for kids to let go and find their passions in the process.
If a kid is in a place where they feel good and they feel safe to make mistakes, safe to try new things, self-confidence just skyrockets.
Tara Cluck made an environment for students to feel safe in finding their passion, and for Savannah Schust, a current Monarch Palms member, it really paid off.
Well, my sister was in ballet at TCDC, so she got to create real friendships there. So then I felt like I also wanted to do what she did there, so I followed in her footsteps, I guess.
But Savannah's friend Abby Hoyne did not find her love for it right away.
My mom forced me to dance when I was 2, and she was my coach, and I absolutely hated it, and she bribed me with ice cream. But then I fell in love with Travis Wall, so that's what kind of drew me.
Whether it is from the family connection or the stars of So You Think You Can Dance, these two found their community through dance.
I feel like it's a good way to get out of a stressful situation at school or at home. you just go there and like, it's like a free place to be whoever you want to be.
You have like a family there, like, you know, you have your team, and it's nice because you get to make a lot of friends.
In addition to giving her a family, Tara has helped Savannah make her goal of being on Monarch Palms and will continue to help kids explore their creativity.
I love being able to get kids on stage for the very first time. Being on stage is just a really, really special experience.
For KYOT, I'm Macy Austin.
Do you like ice skating, Lincoln? Me too. Here's Sean with a story on the Louisville ice skating rink.
Let's go!
The ice skating rink in Louisville has been in the Monarch community for years, but due to COVID, things are a little bit different this year.
It's been pretty interesting. We've been working really, really closely with the Boulder County Public Health Department. Obviously, we can't have as many people on the rink as we are used to, but it's important to us to be open because it's such a community tradition. Everybody loves it, so we're just trying to be as safe as possible. Everyone has to wear masks. Everyone has to social distance. We have lots of hand sanitizer out, and we're just trying to follow the protocol as best we can.
Masks are a given, but other safety precautions were put in place.
Well, this year we're only permitted to have 17 people under the pavilion at a time, and only 50 people on the rink at a time. And we're trying to get people to make reservations so that we can kind of monitor that as best we can, which is kind of a drag because people just show up like they have for the past 17 years and they want to skate, and we sometimes have to turn them away. So we're really trying to get people to call in advance before they head over.
This year's opening was a little bit different.
Traditionally, we're open Thanksgiving to President's Day. This year we opened on Monday the 30th, and we'll be open until Monday the 15th of February. And we are in our 17th season here at the Steinbach Pavilion.
Community for winter skate is very important to them.
Yes, it's really important to us to be a part of this community. We love it. We've been here for so long. We've seen kids grow up, and some of them are actually working at the skate shack now when they used to come as little kids. We're being as safe as we possibly can. We try to share that with the community. We have lots of safety precautions in place, and it's just a wonderful tradition for the Louisville community.
Come out and support winter skate in Louisville. This is KYOT. I'm Sean Goldie.
Obviously, KYOT wasn't the same without Lincoln, but no need to worry because he will be back next week. In the meantime, make sure to stay positive and test negative.